The majority of economists at 23 big banks predict a U.S. recession this year or next, according to a survey by the Wall Street Journal. The Fed Reserve is expected to cut its rates in the third or fourth quarter. Our Shi-hoo reports.
More than two-thirds of economists at 23 big banks that do business with the Federal Reserve predict the U.S. will have a recession in 2023. Two others predict a recession in 2024. That's according to a report by the Wall Street Journal on Monday based on analysis by a collection of trading firms and investment banks such as Barclays, Bank of America, TD Securities, and UBS Group. The banks explained that the reasons for their gloomy forecasts include the decline of savings made during the pandemic and a housing market slump, as well as a tightening of lending standards by banks. The economists at the banks also say the forecast is due to Federal Reserve decisions which saw rates increase 7 times in 2022 in a bid to curb inflation. The Fed pushed its benchmark from a range of 0% to 0.25% to the current 4.25% to 4.50%, a 15-year high. It was also signaled in December that the Fed plans to keep raising rates to between 5% and 5.5% in 2023. The higher rates are expected to push the unemployment level up. However, economists say it will be a relatively mild recession as the economy is expected to rebound late in 2023 when the Fed begins to cut its rates. Most outlooks predict the Fed will raise interest rates in the first quarter, pause in the second, and begin cutting rates in the third or fourth quarter. Despite the change, economists predict the U.S. economy will grow much more slowly than it has over the past 20 years. They forecast growth for the year to slow to about 0.5% on average, whereas the economy grew at an average pace of 2.1% from 2012 to 2021. Shi-hoo, Arirang News.